We're doing a lot of back and forth here.
Yep. Oh, you're back. How's the investigation going?
It's going pretty well. There are still some things we need answers to.
Let me know if there's anything I could do to help.
Well, there's something I'd like your help with.
You have work for me? What is it?
Do you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine.
Sure thing, Mr. Wright. I'll go to a hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hickfield Clinic.
It's going to be one of the pills from the bag, isn't it?
That'd be interesting.
It could just be this. Good luck, Apollo. Thanks.
Why don't you let us see Sasha now?
It's been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. We have something to deliver her, too. Don't forget. And if one of Sasha's pills are in Orla, that's not a good look on Sasha, really.
Alright, boss. Chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits.
I like your enthusiasm. Even her spirits are still fine. Ahoy, there, me hearties. Thank ye for coming. Arr. I be in good spirits. Worry not about me.
She's trying to cheer us up.
Never mind. Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Because both had the same idea.
We came to let you know that we can take on your defense. If you'll have us.
What? Is something wrong? Why
Did she hire someone else?
Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two would abandon me. Don't. Okay, Sasha. Here's a 101 lesson for you. Never listen to Blackwell. Don't trust anything he says. Here you are, to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy. Sounds like she's crying back there.
Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Sasha, don't cry.
Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great. Now I've got the crying in stereo. Okay, I'm all right now. Thank you for coming to take my case.
We're glad to do it.
Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask you. On the night before the murder, did you enter the Orca pool room alone? That's right. On July 20th from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. I was there cleaning and organizing. Captain and I were actually supposed to clean together starting at 4 a.m., but we got in a fight, and I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning.
What does the Orca room cleaning involve?
Well, first we have to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get things started. Mr. Rhymes mentioned he took care of Orla in a stage pool. After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props. Did the captain ever show up? 4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wish I apologized to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish.
I'm glad we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested.
As long as Orla is safe, I'm happy. So glad I found you two. You guys are the best.
I'm glad you found us too. You're the best, Sasha.
I never imagined all those tricks would ever be used to commit a crime. Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick? Yeah, sure. So I'll speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. Speaker can emit sound waves. Ooh. When a trick command is issued with a whistle, Orla uses sound waves as a guide to find a person she's supposed to rescue. I see. Does anybody else know about how this trick works? The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It would be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer. That's why they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per single. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Wait, so she can't do a singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time. That's strange. So what was the singing that was heard? What was the song Mr. Plume heard?
Oh, Mr. Red, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha.
Oh yeah, you're right. I have it right here in evidence. You have to give Sasha that item Detective Fulbright gave us too. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine. Arr! The blood-sucking blackguard and had the spine to send me a gift. Dread pirate Nostashin, don't stand there gasping like a weak little minnow. Have at ye.
Oh, a real swashbuckling battle. Arr! If it be a fight ye want, a fight ye shall have.
Could you two please stop not drop into show mode out of the blue? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take that medicine. She's acting kind of funny. What is this medicine for, by the way? Well, I guess I can't keep a secret from you two. I suffered from a heart condition. Ooh.
Okay. A heart condition? Then you better get to the hospital right away.
How old is she again? 22? Take it easy, Zena. She's in detention, remember? Don't worry. It's not as serious as it sounds. I can fix it with surgery.
Not serious. A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The captain was just as mad at me the day before yesterday. We both got so worked up at one point. It's like a shark eat shark situation. Whew, that sounds scary. Do you mind if I ask more about that fight?
Did he tell her not to work because of the heart condition?
That's what I was... Yeah, he probably was like, hey, you're not going to perform because of your condition. That makes a lot of sense. He was trying to protect her. She's like, no, I'm fine. Why were you arguing with Mr. Shipley? Captain knew about my heart condition. He was worried about me. So he said he wouldn't put me in a new show. See? I'm not in the new flyer.
Oh, you're right. It's just Orlin, the new adversary. Red Stash.
I was so upset and frustrated. I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. Cried for quite a while before I drained the pool, too. But then, you know what? Well, did a trick to try to cheer me up. She acted out the scene where she defeats giant octopus by sparking a ball at it. Spike rolled so hard that she even ended up breaking one of the octopus's legs. What a dramatic way to cheer up a friend. That's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in the new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. July 20th, you see. The anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Azura Summers. Person who Norma DePlume wrote about in her book. I wanted to explain to the audience that it wasn't an accident. It was an accident, not murder. And that's why I wanted. That's why I needed to be in the show so bad. So during the clean, I moved to Skull Rock to the Orca Pool.
What? But why?
It was a key prop. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. Thought I'd be forced to switch back to the old show. Wow, that was pretty extreme. Possession was discovered to Orca Pool at the time of the cleaning. And there's blood on that rock. That must mean that the victim's death occurred after the rock was moved. Not necessarily. Ro, what time did you finish up cleaning? It's about 6 a.m. So places suspicion on whoever met with the victim after 6 a.m. So Azura Summers was the trainer before you? That's right. She was a year older than me. She taught me all about how to command order. But Azura and Sasha were like sisters to one another. She's the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks, too. After she died, I swore on this charm. I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azura. What is that charm? It's like a keepsake to remember Azura by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend had matching charms. But I never found out who it was to give this one to him. I've had it ever since. He didn't have a charm, did he?
I don't remember.
I feel like it's going to be one of these two. It doesn't make sense to be him, really. It makes a lot of sense to be Marlon.
He's 1 year younger as well.
So, Azura would have been 22 at the time, so she would have been 23 now.
Yeah.
You're keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive. Captain always carried around like a memento of Azura, too. Her walkie-talkie. Huh? Did the victim have a walkie-talkie on him? Maybe we should show Sasha the victim's photos and see what she has to say. The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of his death. Huh? I talked to the captain on a walkie-talkie before I started cleaning. There's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime scene photos. I don't understand it. Captain always kept that walkie-talkie with him.
Maybe the culprit took it away.
Maybe. But what would be the point of that? I can organize the data I have on the victim in the court record. Captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. Was the walkie-talkie that Azura used right up until her death. Middle of the show. The Orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. So it's the so that wait, don't we have that though?
Are there any marks in it?
You can't look at it. Count said he always kept that walkie-talkie. Said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him, so he'd never forget. So walkie-talkie was really important to the victim. Now the captain is dead, too. I'm the only one left who can protect Orla from the ship's doctor. Orla from the ship's doctor? I wonder what Sasha means. What do you mean by protect Orla from the ship's doctor? You know, Herman Crab. Ever since the accident a year ago, it's been completely different. When Azura died, he said he was gonna euthanize the orca. Before that, he always used to say euthanize animals was a despicable act.
Euthanize the orca? Horrible.
They all thought that Azura's death was an orca's fault. Nobody believed her but me. Ship doctor always keeps poison to euthanize an orca with on hand. And if Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it. He was going to put her down right away. That ship doctor was close with both the captain and Azura, you know. I think he hates Orla.
Weird question, but would the veterinarian think that the incident a year ago was the orca's fault?
Yeah, he does. You two want to be in a swashbuckle spectacular? You have regular people participate? Of course. We're going to have a special tour for people who want to be in it.
What roles would we play if you said yes?
Let's see. The roles of Blue Sea Horse and a Yellow Sea Slug are available.
Hey, we read this.
Okay, so yeah, she's given us this before. Girl, that lady. Do you know what kind of terrible things he wrote about Orla? So you knew about this book? Yeah. I wish I didn't, but all kinds of people kept showing it to me. Tell ya, I've had enough of that woman in her book. Ah, okay. I see what you did there. So what do you think about what happened that day? It must have been some kind of accident. I believe in Orla's innocence.
I can sense you really do believe in her from the bottom of your heart. Well, we believe in her too.
That's right. After all, she's proven not guilty in this case too. We believe in both of you.
Card?
All this, right. We need to give this back to her. This is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha? Huh? No, mine's at the aquarium. Yeah? Mr. Rice said he found this one in the net room. Huh? I don't think anybody else had it. Else at the aquarium had used a calendar like that. The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with the victim. This Mr. Person might be the killer. Better find the calendar's owner. Oh, so it's not Sasha. So
Okay.
is it? Guess we better look into Dr. Crab a little more.
Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab.
Just thinking the same. So we have a lot of questions to ask him. Oh, it's Pearls. And Rifle. What are you doing here?
Rifle came in here, so I followed her.
That's right. I'm supposed to deliver Rifle to him. I completely forgot.
Oh, Rifle.
Ah! What are you doing? Stop that! You silly mother penguin. What have you injured my spectacular genius brain? Dr. Crab, are you alright? Huh? Oh, it's you people. I see you brought Rifle for me. Rifle was really laying into you. Well, she hates me because she thinks I took away her baby from her. Beep. Glee. Gee, Rifle looks so happy. She's actually playing with Sniper? Ah! Stop all this cacophony.
A biological parent and a caregiver parent locked in a struggle over a child.
Do you think I could hold on to this silly mother penguin down for me?
All right, I will try.
What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up. Oh, I'm getting food for Snapper out of Rifle. Mother penguins stock food for their babies in their stomach. Break it down so that it's easier for their babies to eat.
Well, I guess you know a lot about animals. Well, I hope he does. He's a vet.
You trying to pick a fight with me, aren't you, young lady? Yes, I know a lot about animals, and I'm a licensed veterinarian. Officer is in a bad mood, even for her. Is Rifle gonna have one of these pills in her too? Is Rifle okay? Hold on, I'm checking her now. Girl in strange outfit. Could you turn Rifle on her back for me?
All right, Rifle, I'm just going to turn you over, okay?
There's the paint. Huh? What's this on the bottom of her feet?
Oh, what kind of sickness is that? We have to get her a doctor.
Cena, get a hold of yourself. Dr. Crab is a veterinarian, remember? She stepped in by the looks of it. So her stomach, that's the problem. There's still something in there. Here we go.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Okay, saw something odd. I know this pink will eat anything, but where did you pick this thing? Something like this up? Son of a gun. To talk to Marlon about her.
Dr. Crab, maybe you see what was in Rifle's stomach?
Huh? Please be quiet. I'm busy right now.
Busy, but you're just staring at that weird machine.
I'm checking to see when Rifle ingested the foreign object.
He just keeps looking at the machine. He won't even glance our way.
Now I'm really curious to know more about his monitoring system. Could you tell us about the monitoring system you have there? It's a collection of electronic medical records for all the creatures here. With a system and camera footage, I can monitor the creatures 24/7. I'll tell you any more than that. It's private, company business. But medical records are usually just a history of past medical exams and data. I've never heard of any that could monitor for 24/7. Good point, Mrs. Loy. I can see there's no fooling you. But why would you want to fool me? Oh, psycho lock time. This guy's going to be a tough nut to crack. I have my reasons.
Take that!
Why don't you tell me about the monitoring system? You don't let up easy, do you, Mr. Lawyer? They just electronic medical records and feed from the security cameras. With these, I can monitor all the animals 24/7. And I say that's not true. I have proof that you can't monitor the animals 24/7 with this system.
Yeah, because he can't record before 10.
The security camera doesn't begin recording until 10 a.m. If that's the case, how could you possibly monitor the animals 24/7? Okay, you got me. I guess that was a pretty weak explanation. You're right. I guess I can't monitor the animals 24/7. But I can see anything unusual on camera feeds. I can spring into action right away. And if I can examine when an animal, I can usually tell exactly what's going on. Wow, he's really confident in his abilities. But I still say you can't do that 24/7. But I'm here at the aquarium most of the time. And I can go anywhere at any time to examine an animal. That's not true. Anywhere? I say that's not true either. I prove that there's a place you can't go.
Security card.
Take that!
The only people who have access to the Orca pool room are the owner and Sasha. So how can you say you monitor all the animals? Son of a gun. You knew about the security card, did you? Yes, tighter security was imposed on the Orca 1 year ago as a precaution. Due to Sasha's objections, I wasn't allowed to have a card. Guess she was trying to protect Orla from him. So you're monitoring the animals with a system that's private company business? But I have to insist you tell me about this monitoring system. Now you're trying to pick a fight with me. Very well, I suppose it's only fitting that the spoils go to the victor. I'll tell you about the Ship-Shape Aquarium's Ecological Data Organization System. So what does the machine you were using do? System Ecological Data Organization developed in Europe. It's called a torpedo. I call it the torpedo. What do you think? Pretty impressive name, isn't it?
Torpedo as in man the battle stations and all that?
No. It's the name I gave to this data organization system. Torpedo. It stands for Tele-Observation Real-Time Pertinent Data Organizer. Okay. But it is super admin restricted desktop access power password protected. The torpedo collects data through sensors placed on or near subjects. Temperatures, heartbeats, vocalizations, etc. It gathers the information 24 hours a day. Sparta! All of this data is then sent to my terminal and these monitors.
Wow, this torpedo sounds amazing. Does Rifle have a sensor on her too?
Yes, it does. Where and what kind of sensor is attached depends on the animal. Bringers have theirs attached to their ID tag at the base of their flipper. The torpedo doesn't tell me where Rifle is when she escapes, so. Hard to attach sensors to orca or fish, so theirs are on tanks themselves. Places where the creatures don't normally live. Like the show stage, don't have senses. Okay, here we go. It's telling me at the time Rifle saw this foreign object. Approximately 4 a.m. on July 20th.
Oh,
What an
big
odd
surprise!
That's when Sasha began organizing. That's when Sasha was doing the cleaning.
Maybe that's why she wouldn't take my fish, because she was full from the night before. But at least Orla ate it, so that's okay.
Or ate the animal's food? That's odd. She's never done that before. And then she had that episode too. I'd better take a look at her data. Huh? She didn't eat anything from the evening of the 19th to yesterday afternoon.
She was starving.
What the? So Rifle had a late night snack but Orla went hungry? Huh? Appears so. But let's see. She's been eating normally since yesterday afternoon. Come to think of it, Jack was supposed to feed Orla yesterday morning. Maybe he died before he had the chance. Worried about Orla's condition. Better remember this torpedo data. Still wonder why he wouldn't tell me about the torpedo. This looks like the charm Sasha had. Dr. Crab, do you know anything about this charm? Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belongs to Azura. Ooh.
But that also means it might not be his.
What was that? What was Azura's charm doing in Rifle's stomach?
It's Rhymes. He's the only one left?
That's odd. When Sasha was telling us about the charm earlier. Sasha said that she had Azura's charm. The charm is still at the detention center. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Sasha say Azura's and her boyfriend had matching charms? So the second charm must be the one that belongs to Azura's boyfriend. Doctor, is it possible that... I refuse to talk about such personal details of the deceased. Subject closed. Alright. Sure it is touchy when it comes to Azura. Azura Summers. Yesterday was the anniversary of her death, wasn't it? That's right. She's killed by the Orca.
Do you really think Orla killed her? I don't believe it.
Who can say if the Orca did it on purpose? The fact remains that she killed Azura. It was right there, the day of her death a year ago. I saw the Orca bite Azura with my own eyes.
But is that really the whole truth of what happened?
Guess only Orla knows what really happened, both a year ago and this time.
If Rhymes is the boyfriend of Azura, that would give him motive to kill the captain, maybe? Or kill the Orca because he thinks the Orca killed him?
Maybe. Dr. Crab, why did you want to hide the existence of the torpedo system? Well, it's still a safe system that's been approved for use in other countries. But it hasn't been legally approved in this country yet. That's why I carry this terminal around with me. It's not something I want police poking their nose into.
You mean you're breaking the law?
I mean, it's just a system that's not approved. It doesn't mean it's illegal. Which is why I'm keeping it a secret. It would create a problem for the aquarium. At Jack's permission, if felt animals' care was more important than legality. But we wanted to shield the rest of the staff, so we kept it a secret.
But breaking the law is breaking the law.
But in some cases, lives can be saved by breaking the law. Do we simply allow lives of our animals to be lost while we wait for the laws to change?
Now you're twisting things around.
Let's use as evidence during the trial tomorrow. It may result in you and Ship Aquarium being brought up on charges. Well, I follow my own convictions and I have no regrets. But you're only doing your job. I can't blame you for that, Mr. Lawyer. I appreciate that. What's that sound? Another penguin? That's my ringtone.
Gee, Dr. Crab sure likes cute things.
Maybe he wanted to sound like Sniper. Hello, Crab speaking. Son of a gun. You people again? Stop harassing this aquarium. Orla was found not guilty. Why on earth should she be put down? Huh? Come there on the 26th and explain? Fine. Just let me write it down in my... Oh, no.
He had the calendar.
Oh, no. Well, are you sure it's the boyfriend? Are you sure it's Rhyme still?
Wasn't Rhymes looking...
We've shown Rhymes that calendar, and
Yeah.
he pretty much like, it's not mine, and it's not Sasha's, and we got a penguin
Yes.
fanatic right here. It would make sense for him to have the calendar.
True. But he doesn't know about the... He's not the boyfriend of Azura.
But he knows about the charm. This is highly suspect.
But the last one to feed and probably give you-know-who a pill was probably on screen with the boyfriend. Boyfriend Rhymes.
Son of a gun, where did my calendar go? This calendar? Could he be talking about that calendar? I realize that if it comes to that, I'll use that drug to euthanize her. That pill was a euthanizing pill, wasn't it?
Potentially, yes. Mr. Right, he said euthanize her.
Better ask him more about this. Should I present that calendar to? Now, why do we keep having to do this? Very clear evidence against someone, and you want to just present it to him casually? No, please. Crap, isn't this your calendar? Yes, it's mine. What are you doing with it? Mr. Rhymes found it in a nap room. Oh, I must have forgotten it there when I tried to get some rest.
It sure is a cute calendar. I guess you're crazy about penguins.
Somebody gave it to me, okay? Please, don't tell anybody about it. It's embarrassing. As they're designing this calendar. This one's a prototype. Ooh. Designed a calendar for this year, and then she died before it went on sale.
Were you, Miss Summers, romantically involved?
Oh, no, please. No, let's not. No.
It's a possibility.
I know, but... He's 18 years older than she was. 17. Like, no, please.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
What gave you that idea?
It's just that I sensed sadness in your heart when you talked about the calendar.
Because she died. Of course, we weren't romantically involved. Who believe in romantic feelings. He looks shaken, though. By the way, did you meet Mr. Shipley at 7 a.m. on July 20th as scheduled? No. We're supposed to meet, but Jack didn't show up. Is that really true? Sasha finished cleaning the Orca pool at 6 a.m. Crab managed to get in the pool room somehow and meet with the victim. And he would have had the opportunity to kill Mr. Shipley. Who's that phone call from? Son of a gun. You heard that. Who didn't hear that? It was a CDAC calling with a demand. They said that the Orca may have been found not guilty this time. If she ever attacked a human again, we would have to put her down.
Put her down, but that's horrible. Did you agree to their demand?
Animals sometimes do attack humans. And of course, humans sometimes do kill animals to protect themselves. When it comes to that, yes, as a veterinarian, I am prepared to carry out euthanasia.
Wow. So that means he didn't put it in. Because he took it out.
Huh? That capsule. It's the same letter on it as the one in Orla's stomach. Did Dr. Crab try to kill Orla? Please let me ask you one more question, Mr. Dr. Crab. What is it, Mr. Lawyer? You look so grave. I heard something disturbing from the writer, Norma de Plume. Ship Aquarium might be keeping some kind of secret. That has something to do with the recent murder. Oh, shoot.
5 locks.
5 Cyclops? That writer just had to stick a nose into everyone's business. Son of a gun. Should have dealt with it more carefully. How am I ever going to remove all those Cyclops? Mata!
Mate.
Huh? Oh, good grief, Fulbright. Get out of here. Hold it. Sorry to interrupt, but Prosecutor Blackwell wants Dr. Crab. Detective Fulbright. You again couldn't possibly have had any more questions for me. Well, you see, we're having a little problem. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution. But he's being very stubborn and refusing to testify. So we thought we'd ask you to be our witness in tomorrow's trial. Did you really now? Well, I'm not taking sides. I'll tell what I know. No more, no less. That would be fine. Now, if you would please come along with me. Looks like we'll have to continue our talk after the trial tomorrow. I don't know what secret Eunice Aquarium are hiding. But I'll cover it if it'll help save his life. Give it your best shot then. I'll see you tomorrow. Are we gonna go through this DLC case without using Apollo's power? I feel like they would include all of their powers.
Well, it looks like we'll be going against Dr. Crab for tomorrow's trial.
But he'll be one tough customer.
Okay, we better get our evidence organized for tomorrow.
Seeing I hold on to the evidence I don't think I'll need in court. Ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Hello?
Mr. Wright, I went to Hickfield Clinic.
Paulo, use your indoor voice.
So, sorry about that. Anyway, I found out a lot, so I wanted to tell you right away. It turns out that the mysterious capsule is a powerful sleeping drug. Apparently the brand name is 3Zs.
Oh yeah, it says 3 Z's right on it.
And they said the ship-shaped aquarium vet recently bought a large quantity from them.
A large quantity? It's a vet? Dr. Herman Kraft.
3Zs is supposed to be for people. But Dr. Crab told him it would work on other mammals, like orcas and dolphins, too.
So Dr. Krabs using Nictopoise was actually sleeping pills? Orla almost drowned today. Was it because she had been given sleeping pills? Ooh.
So, did he want to save it and then transport it? And I found out more about than just about the capsule. Dr. Hickfield himself gave me some information. Ship-Shape Aquarium had someone on their staff named Azura Summers, right?
Yeah, the one who died a year ago.
Well, Azura Summers was getting a certain medication from Hickfield Clinic last year. The same heart medication as Sasha Buckler. Did she die of heart attack?
Really? Azura Summers had the same heart condition as Sasha? Nice work, Apollo. Thank you. We'll be coming back to the office soon.
Okay, Trucy and I will be here.
Well, we better get back to the office and get ready for tomorrow. What are you going to do, Pearls?
I thought I'd stay overnight here and be with Orla and Rifle. I'll be ready for telecast during the trial tomorrow. Good luck to both of you. Thanks, Burley. That way, when we prove Sasha innocent, she can see Orla right away. Did she die of heart attack and then get saved?
What? Oh, this is tricky. Love to see Sasha and Orla back together again, both free and clear. But before that can happen, I have to prove Sasha's innocent.